Miss Isha Singh, and I wrote about marasmus. Marasmus is a nutritional disease that affects the whole body, including the skin. Marasmus is a disease that is caused by not having enough macromolecules like protein, having insufficient calories being obtained, and it causes low energy, mostly common in infants or young children. What part of the body does this condition affect? Marasmus affects the entire body and chronically wastes fat, muscle, and carbohydrates. It affects the immune system and the digestive system. How does this part of the body work normally? An example of a major body system part that is significant is the immune system. The immune system is important because it defends us against harmful diseases and protects us from bacteria. The immune system is important overall to the body because it defends all the body from infection. Why is this important for the body overall? The immune system is important because it defends us from harmful diseases and protects us from bacteria. The immune system is important overall to the body because it defends all the body from infection, like I said previously. How does the condition affect the normal function of this part of the body? Marasmus affects the normal functions of the body significantly. Due to the fact that it's not getting little to no macronutrients, the body is affected with its normal functions like the stomach. The stomach is part of the digestive system and serves as a trophy because of the lack of use. The heart/certain functions of the heart begin to shut down when cardiac activity slows, then heart rate reduces, low blood pressure, and low body temperature. These can lead to heart failure. This all occurs because marasmus makes certain parts of the body shut down to conserve energy. What causes this condition? The cause of marasmus is the lack of macronutrients such as carbohydrates, protein, calcium. Marasmus is insufficient energy to fuel the body. Without these macronutrients, the body would undergo severe changes. Example 1. External changes. External changes would be dry and brittle hair, pronaemian skeleton, head appears larger of the body, depigmentation of skin, edema, fat wasting, and the rib cage is shown more. All of these external changes occur because of the lack of nourishment and nutrition. Internal changes. Internally, because the body is not getting enough fluid, it will eventually shut down body parts/systems to conserve that energy. Some body parts/systems that will eventually shut down are the cardiac cycle and the immune system. Who is usually at risk of developing this condition? Why? Younger kids, especially infants, are often at risk for marasmus, but anyone who doesn't have enough macronutrients for days at a time can be affected. Infants are heavily affected by marasmus because their mother, who might not be producing enough breast milk, is affecting the infant. Because infants require more calories to support their growing young bodies, it can be hard to upkeep them. Younger children are affected with marasmus in most cases for many reasons. Two major reasons are food insecurity and poverty. What are the symptoms of this condition? Symptoms of marasmus can be weakness, dizziness, dry, loose skin, unstable state of mind, and diarrhea. These occur because the body cannot function properly with little to no nutrition, which means they won't have a lot of energy. In what way are these symptoms harmful if left untreated? If untreated, marasmus can cause gastrointestinal malabsorption, stunted growth, slow heart rate, dementia, and if marasmus is untreated, then it can cause death because of infection. The slow heart rate, low blood pressure can cause heart failure, which can also cause death. How is this condition treated? Marasmus is treated by refeeding syndrome, rehydration and stabilization, etc. There is a process that people who have marasmus undergo in order to regain all of those nutrients that were lost. The treatment for marasmus can be dangerous though, because if the body reboots too fast, the body can underlie stunted growth and etc. As a teenager, what nutritional habits should you develop to decrease your risk of developing this condition? As a teenager, nutritional habits to avoid marasmus is getting an adequate intake of calories and protein. Having a balanced, healthy diet is highly important. For example, figure out your diet. In a daily meal, meat and vegetables are important and contain the most important nutrients. It contains carbohydrates, minerals, vitamin C, and protein. I would base my meal around what would get me to my minimum nourishment. If I wasn't getting, oh, shoot, example 2, environment. If I wasn't getting access to food at home, then I would use my resources and find local food drives, food donations, and I would use school lunches. Example 3, preserving food. Preserving food can be helpful because it makes food long-lasting. Cooking large amounts of food and making portions to last me a week or so can be very helpful. Oh, and okay, I guess I'm done.